In the quiet moments of life, when the world seems to pause, the signs of stress often creep in unnoticed, like shadows stretching across a sunlit room. Stress, that silent companion, can manifest in myriad ways, each sign a whisper of the mind's turmoil. Understanding these signs is crucial, not only for oneself, but also for recognizing when those around us might be struggling. Imagine a friend, once vibrant and full of laughter, now sitting silently at a cafe. Their usual enthusiasm for conversation has dulled, replaced by a distant gaze that seems to look through the bustling world, rather than engage with it. This shift can be one of the first signs of stress. Emotional withdrawal is a common indicator. When someone who once thrived on social interactions begins to isolate themselves, it may signal an internal battle. It's essential to approach such friends with empathy, offering a listening ear or a gentle nudge to remind them they are not alone. Physically, stress wears many faces. The body often becomes a canvas displaying the effects of mental strain. Tension headaches, muscle tightness, or an unshakable feeling of fatigue can all point to an underlying stress response. For instance, a colleague who used to bound into the office with energy now frequently rubs their temples or shifts uncomfortably in their chair. These physical manifestations are not just mere inconveniences. They are the body's way of signaling that something is amiss. Encouraging regular breaks, gentle stretching, or even a brief walk outside can help alleviate some of this physical tension. Sleep disturbances are another prevalent sign of stress. Imagine lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, with thoughts racing like a runaway train. The mind, burdened with worries, can turn a simple act of rest into a battleground. Insomnia, oversleeping, or nightmares can all be symptoms of stress. It's vital to create a calming bedtime routine, perhaps with soothing music or meditation, to help quiet the mind. Acknowledging the need for rest is a powerful step toward reclaiming one's mental health. Behavioral changes often accompany stress, revealing itself through irritability, mood swings, or even a loss of interest in activities once enjoyed. Consider a parent who, amidst the chaos of work and home life, snaps at their children over trivial matters. This reaction, rooted in stress, can create a cycle of guilt and frustration. It's important to recognize these moments not as failures, but as signs that the individual is overwhelmed. Taking time for self-care, even in small doses, can help restore balance. Whether it's a few minutes of deep breathing or a favorite hobby, these moments can be lifelines. Cognitive signs of stress are perhaps the most insidious. Difficulty concentrating, forgetfulness, and racing thoughts can cloud judgment and decision-making. Picture a student preparing for exams, their mind a flurry of information, yet unable to focus on a single topic. This cognitive overload can lead to a spiral of anxiety, further complicating the situation. Strategies such as breaking tasks into manageable chunks, practicing mindfulness, or even seeking help from a tutor can alleviate some of this cognitive burden. Moreover, stress can manifest in unhealthy coping mechanisms. Individuals may turn to alcohol, excessive caffeine, or even binge eating as a means of escape. These behaviors can provide temporary relief, but often lead to a cycle of guilt and further stress. Recognizing this pattern is crucial. Instead of reaching for a bottle or a bag of chips, finding healthier outlets, such as exercise, art, or journaling, can foster a more positive coping strategy. In the grand tapestry of life, stress is a thread that weaves through our experiences, often unnoticed until it becomes a tangled knot. Awareness is the first step toward unraveling that knot. By learning to identify the signs of stress in ourselves and others, we can foster a culture of understanding and support. It's essential to create environments, be it at home, in schools, or workplaces, where conversations about mental health are normalized. Encouraging open dialogue about stress can break down the stigma and empower individuals to seek help when needed. Ultimately, the journey to recognizing and managing stress is not a solitary one. It requires a collective effort, a community willing to listen and support. By paying attention to the signs, we can not only improve our own mental health, but also be a beacon of hope for those around us. In a world that often feels overwhelming, understanding the signs of stress can illuminate the path toward healing and resilience, reminding us that we are all in this together